What's up, everybody? Brothers, sisters, psychonauts, and seekers of truth. It is Ananka, and welcome to my bazaar. Today, I have an Adrenochrome chirp report for you. The title of this chirp report is Killing the Myth, and was submitted to Erowid in 2006 by the user Gennaro. With all that being said, let our story begin. Compound used D,L-adrenochrome freebase. Synthetic 99.98% purity. The CAS number for adrenochrome is 56-06-8. Synonyms: adrenochrome freebase, 3-hydroxy-1-methyl-5,6- indolene and 2,3-dihydro-3-methyl-1H-indyl-5,6- Note: D,L means it is a racemate, which means it is an equimolar mixture of two enantiomers, the D-adrenochrome and the L-adrenochrome, also called adrenochrome ET and adrenochrome respectively. Adrenochrome has been described as a hallucinogen or psychotomimetic and a cholinesterase inhibitor. It also has hemostatic properties, meaning that it is something that stops bleeding. Description of the powder. A close-up of the adrenochrome crystals shows a dark red color, but the powder seems just like dried blood to the naked eye, meaning slightly orangey brown color. But if I dissolve some crystals into a few drops of water, I will get a blood red or bright red solution, depending on the concentration. Exactly the same color as mercurochrome. It has a slightly metallic chemical taste, which somewhat reminded me of the taste of blood, but it was much more tasteless, less bitter. Price: most labs sell D,L-adrenochrome, CAS number 56-06-8, at 70 to 100 euros for 250 milligrams. But I recently found another chemical supplier selling a product named adrenochrome at 110 euros for 50 grams. The price difference is so huge that first I thought it couldn't be the same compound that other suppliers were selling. But the CAS number was 56-06-8, so it was definitely the same adrenochrome. Such a price difference seems strange to me. I thought maybe it could be one of the two enantiomers instead of the D,L form. But this wouldn't be logical, as separating two enantiomers is complicated, and therefore one enantiomer alone should be more expensive than the DL form, and certainly not cheaper. Note: adrenochrome is quickly oxidized and should be kept away from air, light, humidity, and heat. Therefore, it is kept in an airtight container which is put in the freezer. Even this way, it will slowly decompose, so it should not be kept for too long before use. My experimentations with adrenochrome. I had acquired DL adrenochrome freebase, the one sold at 70 euros for 250 milligrams. First trial. I held 100 milligrams under my tongue for 1 minute and then swallowed. Fast onset, about 5 minutes. Second trial. I snorted 50 milligrams. The onset was a few seconds. Third trial. I smoked 25 milligrams, vaporized in a crack pipe. Onset is almost instant. Note that I waited a few days between each trial. The 3 trials gave me the exact same effects, which were light and really uninteresting. I wouldn't even call it a high. First, it wasn't hallucinogenic or psychedelic. I had a feeling of warmth through my body, I felt a numbness in my hands and my head, possibly linked to the hemostatic effect. There was some slight sedation and a very slight short-lived euphoria. The euphoria was slightly more pronounced when smoked, but still very short-lived. There's also some minor visual change. No visuals, just that I would see the room slightly differently than usual. But honestly, that was some really minor change. A joint of hashish would have done the same. Nothing really noticeable. There might be some slight meiosis too, or little pupils. Not really sure. To sum up, the effects were extremely weak, absolutely not fun or psychedelic in any way, and short-lived. I would say the slight initial euphoria is gone within 4 to 5 minutes, and the few strange feelings that I experience from the stuff are gone within about 1 hour. I couldn't say the exact duration, as I didn't really check my watch. But needless to say, I was very disappointed by this uninteresting compound. The effects I had from it were flimsy. There was a definite effect on my vision and my mental state for sure, but I would definitely not call it hallucinogenic. So, I might have wanted to try higher dosages, just in case this could intensify any effects. Let's say 250 milligrams orally, 100 milligrams snorted, and 100 milligrams vaporized. Or I might have wanted to try the other adrenochrome, the one sold at 110 euros for 50 grams, just to make sure it is the same. But I didn't, as I had better things to do with my money, and I was pretty sure that even if this would give me some more effect, that would still be of poor recreational/spiritual interest. Also, about possible secondary effects of adrenochrome. As it is a hemostatic compound, prevents capillary bleeding during injury, it is not possible that excessive use would end up causing blood circulation troubles. Furthermore, some scientists seem to say that adrenochrome is known to cause cardiovascular troubles. To conclude, I would say that this is an uninteresting substance, to my opinion, and furthermore, it's possibly a dangerous one. Alright, everybody. That is the end of our story. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Share with us your adrenochrome experiences down in the comments below. Check out the other videos and playlists on my channel, and I will see you in the next one, fam. Deuces.